that's a slab, that's the problem. Yeah, should I do slabs up the stairs or? Nah. I even want to slope this a bit actually, I think. So I'm going to go ahead and knock off these corners. Okay. And I'll add my fly mod is definitely not bugging out. It's just your server is lacking voxel box. Get it together. Maybe it's not the server's lagging, maybe it's just, yeah, connections are a little bit rough is all I think. Anyway. And if you're wondering why there's so many people on the chat, or I mean on the server, but nobody's chatting, it's because I've left the chat channel for the video. Just because, I don't know, I don't want somebody saying something offensive or profane and it being put in the video, and I'm just like, you know, it just wouldn't work out. I'd rather have it just stuff that I say because I'm comfortable with what I say. I'm not saying I don't trust the guys not to say something, but, you know, they don't know that I'm filming, or they might, you know. So, it's just always better have it just to leave the chat channel, you know, so I don't have to deal with that. And yeah. Okay, so now that we've come up, ooh, that's kind of steep. Thinking maybe we should, just realized how steep that was. Thinking maybe I'm gonna lower this incline a bit. A lot. Yeah, that'll work. What do you think? Yeah, I like that. Alright, so yeah, we'll do 2 block steps. And that gives us room for more varieties of stairway types for going up to there. Which I like, you know. Might as well keep your options open. And so now what we're going to do is we're going to go ahead and start filling in up here with a deck. And I'm just going to do what I did before with this decking deal. Oh, balls. That was not the duplicator. And I just, okay, there. Yeah, I gotta be careful when I'm using my tools. The reason what that was the voxel sniper, and it was still on the copy and paste tool, and I just pasted the ship again, because what I did before, like earlier in the video, you guys didn't even notice, I bet, I moved the ship down 1 block into the water, and I did that just because it would make the water level splash up on the boat a little bit better, because before the water level would just be just under this main seam, you know, so I moved it down a bit so that it's covering up the whole bit there. And sorry about that there. And I actually cut the video there for a second, but seeing as how I'm still a novice at this, I moved after I was ready to play, and I was like, oh crap, I moved, so you know, I couldn't really cut it smoothly without you guys noticing, so I'm just gonna announce it. I cut it, and that's why it looks all junky. Do I want that? Yeah, I guess I do. Not wanting it junky, I mean, like, do I want it to be the way I just did it? Actually, what am I doing? I don't even want to do the stairs yet. But, yeah. I don't even want to do the stairs on that side. I only want one side of stairs. The other side I'm going to do something else with. Anyway, let's go ahead and do the... I feel like it's too short, though. I don't know, it's kind of a short boat, actually. Should have made it longer. Yeah, I'm going to make it longer, this part here. Just because, I don't know, it feels really short up here, like there's not a lot of room for anything. You know what I mean? do one more block out. That's the wrong side. And I'm gonna go ahead and cut it right there. There. Now that looks a little bit better. It still needs some trimming work, but that looks like a decent sized deck up there now, you know. It's not just like lame and short. So we're gonna go ahead and fill those in, and then we'll go ahead and start the staircase descent downward. Oh man, I'm just busting this thing up. I'm gonna have to totally redo the curves on the outside and everything. Yeah, look at this. Whew, this looks terrible. And I don't know, does that look better? Yeah, I think so. I'll go ahead and do that on the other side. I should have done this before I copied over the other side, huh? But whatever. Nothing I can do now. So yeah, that'll work, I guess. For now, I'll probably end up fixing it later, just because I'm one of those guys who's never satisfied with his build. I'm just gonna sit here complaining about it forevermore. Yeah, that looks good. I am going to make the boat longer. So that's hella short. If, like, we're coming down to finish it right here, you know, we're gonna have, like, 5 blocks of deck before the captain's quarters back here. Yeah, I'm gonna have to make that longer. I'll do that probably in a break between episodes. You know, I wouldn't be doing anything special there. I would just be taking this middle part here and just making it longer, like expanding it out in both directions, you know. So now, oh my god, I made a mess here, didn't I? Quite a mess. Whew. Oh geez, I've made a real mess. Look at this. I'll go ahead and what is this? Oh, okay. I see what I did. Alright. So now, yeah.